So we also have this method for finding equations of the straight line. So this is mostly known as the 2-point form. So when you have 2 points, then you want to find the equation connecting those 2 points. This is actually the best method because you don't need to find the gradient, you don't need to find your C, you just straight away find your equation. So let's try to apply it on AB here. Find the equation with these 2 coordinates. So let's give them names, x comma 1, x comma y, and then let's say 1 1, and then 2 2. So where you have no numbers, you just write the y like that. And by the way, when you look at this is like the gradient. So this is the same as m is equal to that. This is like m is equal to this. So this is actually the same as the gradient formula. So you can say y minus, or y1 is 2. Of course, you can choose your y1. And then x minus, our x1 is also 2, this one here. And then we have an equal sign. So our y2 is 4 minus our y1, 2 again. Then our x2 is 4, our x1 is 2. So we can say y minus 2 over x minus 2. And then this minus this will be a 2. This minus this will be a 2. So you can reduce your numbers here. But if you want, you can still cross multiply, and then at the end you can have your numbers reduced. So this into this is 1, this into that is 1. Then we can cross multiply. So y minus 2 multiplied by 1 is y minus 2. And then x minus 2 multiplied by 1 is x minus 2. And then you can just take the 2 to the other side. Remember, your job here is, or maybe your aim is to make y the subject of the formula. You want your equation to look like this. So where you make y the subject, then this will be the coefficient of x will be the gradient, and then you have an x and then some constant. So you have x minus 2, you take the negative 2 to the other side, you have this, then y will be x, this plus this is 0. So the equation is y is equal to x. That's the equation connecting these 2 points. And then on part B, part B, we have C and D. So to find the equation connecting these 2 points, we can use the same formula. Let's just name the points. These are our 1s, then these will be our 2s. So we can say y minus, our y1 is 1 over x minus, remember when you have a y and a y like this without any subscript, you just write it like that. And then our x1 is 2. And then we can say y2 is 3 minus y1, which is 1, then over our x2, which is 4, minus our x1, which is a 2. So we have y minus 1 over x minus 2. This minus this is 2. This minus this is equally a 2. So you can reduce your numbers. Always do that. If you don't do this, make sure you remember to do that in your final answer, because you have something like 2y is equal to 2x and some multiple of 2. So now let's cross multiply. This times this is y minus 1. Then this times this is x minus 2. Then let's collect the like terms. So we have negative 2. You can take the 1 to the other side. and then you have y is equal to this minus this, which is equal to 1. And then on part C, finally, using the same formula, we can just call these our 1s, and then these will automatically be our 2s. So we can say y minus y1, which is 0, then x minus x1, which is also a 0, is equal to y2, our y2 is 4, minus our y1, which is 0, and then our x2 is 3, minus our x1, which is a 0. So we have y minus 0, which is just the y, and then x minus 0, which is just an x. And then 4 minus 0 is 4. Then 3 minus 0 is a 3. So now let's cross multiply and solve for and make y the subject of the formula. So this times this would be 3y is equal to this times this 4x. So you can either leave it like this or divide both sides by 3 so that you make it something like this. So I think I picked very bad examples. Let's have another example. Oh, we had one. Okay, I think we can end here.